On this episode of Project Race Car, I cut some stuff and make a right turn. So we've been saying we're going to do it for quite a while, but finally getting around to it now, mainly through necessity. I've got a track day coming up in a week and it's really hot at the moment. So I'm going to do the ducting and the air intakes in the windows. So we've got some Perspex, some ducting here, some rubber channel, a jigsaw, good to go. Alright, so lesson number one, Perspex, harder to work with than you think. Okay, so a bit of a tip when it comes to cutting Perspex, which we're using for the window panels for the air ducts. So I went in like bull at a gate, I went full speed with the jigsaw around the edges. You can see they're really rough, and basically what it was doing was melting the Perspex and it was just making a mess of it all. So I quickly discovered that if you slow it down, so I was only pulling the jigsaw trigger about half speed, slow it down a lot, it won't melt, it'll just cut through it nice and smoothly. Give it a bit of a sand and she'll be right. Okay, so ducting's done. We've done one on the passenger side, that's drawing the air in, and then we have a duct that's coming around and basically pointing onto the driver to just give a bit of airflow in there. And then on the other side, we've got a duct that's facing the other way, and what that's doing is stopping a positive pressure build-up in the cabin and giving a way for any fumes or anything that get in there to go out and be expelled. So one duct facing backwards on the passenger side, one duct facing forwards on the driver's side. So, at our first track day of the year, Dan's buggered off overseas, so I'm here on this one on my own with Trav behind the camera, of course. So, yeah, gonna get plenty of track time, hopefully. Couple of weeks out from the first enduro event that we're gonna do, which is the Wakefield 300. So, just want to get plenty of seat time in, familiarise myself a bit more with the car, and prepare for that. So, yeah, it should be a good day. Well, that was a successful first run. I just cut 2 seconds off my best time at this track, so that's positive. Go out in the next session and see if we can better that by even more.
Music got the best in me.
last session I managed to better my PB by 1/100th of a session. It's really hot out there, so that's affecting the track temperatures. But one thing I really noticed, I made sure in that last session I got the tyre pressures right. I checked the tyre pressures, readjusted. They were actually really off on all 4 corners. And that made a huge difference. It felt so different, you know, out on the track compared to the first 2 sessions where I was just kind of running whatever. So can't stress enough, tyre pressures make a huge difference. It's probably racing 101 and it's probably very basic knowledge, but to me, it made such a difference, honestly. So I finally got around to doing the ducting. I've been saying for ages we're going to do it, we needed to do it. Finally got it done, and boy, I'm so glad we did, because it's like, I don't know, 30 something degrees here at Sydney Motorsport Park today, and it is hot out there. The track's hot, the air's hot, everything's hot. But on the other side, I got a big ducting pipe leading right to the front, blowing onto my face, and man, it's made a massive difference. So, ducting, it's good. Successful day today actually. The car went really well, new ducting worked a treat, managed to better my personal best time here at Sydney Motorsport Park by 2.3 seconds, so that was good. And I'm not sure how indicative the times were because it got really hot here during the day, so it's probably a bit slower than it would normally be. It was about 34 degrees I think, ambient temperature. So, but you know, lots of fun, really good shakedown cruise in preparation for the Wakefield 300, and that'll be the next event we're at. So looking forward to that. Car's good to go. Probably do a few things between now and then just to get it ready for the endurance aspect of the event. But other than that, Project Race Car is ready for a race.